Because if someone puts up a poster in a town square that says guitar lessons available...
That's like going into a town square, seeing a big notice board, and there's a notice, guitar lessons.
It's like somebody going up in a town square and putting like a notice that says like violin lessons.
You don't get people in the town go, I don't want to play the guitar!
You don't get anyone in the town that like, I don't want to play violin!
And you go, but I don't fucking want guitar lessons.
Wasn't for you.
So, like, it just wasn't for you. You know what I mean? Like, why are you freaking out about it?
It's for somebody else. You don't have to get mad about all of it.
Fine. It's not for you then. Just walk away. Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh. James Corden.
Welcome to the revolution.
Look, we all make mistakes from time to time. We're full of mistakes. And some things are inadvertent. Some things are completely on purpose. James Corden was caught stealing a joke. See, he probably thought that, well, no one's watching my show anyways, especially after the news of me being a total D-bag to people, waiters and waitresses at a lovely brunch with my significant other came out. James Corden literally stole this joke. I mean, it's almost word for word. This is like Carlos Mencia type crap. He put out a tweet, though, just recently. And he said this, I just wish we were a part of a society and a culture where people were just held accountable for things. And then instead of, saying, oh, it was an accident, just be like, you know what, I did do that and I was stupid to do that. This was an accident. This is like word for word. He says, I inadvertently, hey, just an accident, all right? It wasn't direct stealing or my writers that I pay to write my jokes because I don't write any of these jokes myself because, well, I'm rich and famous. This idea, I love this idea that people think that late night show hosts or even comedians a lot of the times even write their own material, especially some of the rich ones. Amy Schumer. James Corden says, inadvertently told a brilliant Ricky Gervais joke on the show last night. Obviously, not knowing it came from him. Mm-hmm. It's brilliant because it's a Ricky Gervais joke. Mm-hmm. You can watch all Ricky's excellent specials on Netflix. Oh, and what's that? No replies allowed. Oh, Ricky. Oh, James. Are we witnessing the downfall of James Corden, as he is known in the Hollywood community as the least liked person in Hollywood? I sure hope so. There's nothing that drives me more up the wall when it comes to comedians, content creators, when people will just literally steal someone's content or ideas and not ever make it on, it's okay. We're all a product of culture and we're a product of consuming different media sources and different ideas. And so we're naturally going to replicate a lot of things or mimic a lot of things. It's called mirroring. So you are going to mirror things and you might not even necessarily do it. But there are so many content creators out there now that are literally just copying what other people are doing, or they'll just stealing their memes and never giving credit for their meme, or they're stealing their thumbnail. They're stealing their actual tweets. I will see people go tweet for tweet and will just copy and paste someone else's tweet, or they'll steal their video and call it their own, or cut up clips and never give the person credit. People do it to my content. I've seen it on TikTok. I've seen it on Instagram, and I've caught them and been like, hey, it's okay if you want to use my jokes or use my content, just tag me. I don't know. That's all I expect. Would be nice. I hope you guys have a great day. But I saw this and I just thought, this is just so silly not to comment on. And it's too funny seeing the downfall of this person. It's almost like his writers did it to on purpose. I don't know. Call me crazy. This idea that it, as James Corden says, inadvertently. Just say one of my writers wrote this and he's an idiot for doing so. And I need to, he's going to be fired. Or I actually did this on purpose. Or like this idea. It's too on the nose. And it's funny coming from somebody like a James Corden who is like for wokeness and for censoring and stuff like that, to hear him come out and say this. Too funny. But of course, this is what happens whenever it's your turn to get canceled. All of a sudden, because even though you're a force for going against going for woke culture and holding people accountable, as soon as it's twisted and turned on you, that's when you go, hey, all this woke stuff is so ridiculous in the grand scheme of things. You're like, wait a minute, you've been for it. You're crazy.